The Karin Everon RS is now available in GT Online, and
Better than when
my
she
thoughts
came
on
in,
this
that's
truck
for sure.
is pretty much it's maxed out from stock, because on the way over here, I was driving the vehicle and I was greeted with this bouncy suspension, and I'm realizing you can't really change that. Now, this is in the SUVs class, and I have SUVs that drive better on road, and SUVs do need to drive decently well on road, but this thing is not necessarily a nice experience driving it off road, so on road. So for $1.6 million, this is where we're getting into normal pricing. So I guess we're getting mid-tier or lower tier performance. But nonetheless, the hood and the whole aesthetics of the vehicle is pretty cool looking. As you can see here, we could have a twin charge system looking at outside, protruding through the hood, but not really my style. And I'm going to show you the options. I'm not going to necessarily put on anything because I do feel like I'm going to sell this vehicle afterwards. So, I'm not going to put majority of the money that I'm going to be losing on the car, so it doesn't matter. So as you can see here, tons of liveries, and not too, I guess the white is hiding some of these, but I guess it's white itself. Okay, we're gonna do a custom plate here. Okay, let's see what the secondary color customizes. Not too bad. Could be better, but it's not too bad. Okay, so let's see. For traction, we could put a bed cover on. That's interesting. Fuel cell, not too bad. Wow, that's nice. Race ready. These are very nice options, but I do feel like the vehicle is still lacking in customization. And the original Everon was mainly geared towards off-road performance. Well, it's really it's almost like this competition crawler truck. Competition rock crawler truck. So definitely the RS is going a different direction, which, as you can see with the stance here, it's low. It's almost like a car, but the interior, look, like this is basic. I'm not to complain, but geez, $1.6 million, and we're getting 2013 interior. And I'm going to show you what I mean by the car driving like kind of unbearable. It's not like, it's very bouncy. Don't like it myself. So the car is for all-wheel drive. As you can see, it's kind of hopping around, and it's quite odd to me because I'm used to SUVs, right? This is in the SUVs class, as I mentioned before. I'm used to SUVs kind of staying firmly planted. This does have good straight line performance, but remember, dang it, my fault. This does have good straight line performance, but remember, the type of races or type of events you choose this vehicle for, you're most likely not just doing straight line speed. As you can see, just for people who might doubt, I'm gonna ram the vehicle into the wall, and then I'm gonna show you that it is four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. Yep, see, so it's all-wheel drive, and I think if it was rear-wheel drive, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna say if it was rear-wheel drive, it'd be a little bit better, but it might be the same. I think it's more of a suspension issue. Maybe it's even a glitch. But I don't like how the car performs while it's moving. So on off-road, not too bad. I expect it to be bumpy because it's off-road, but why is it so... It's very unstable on the street. It's not very typical of it, you know? So I mean, it is doable. Maybe I'm just not used to it fully yet, but I would never choose something like this. Like, I'm very unsure of how it's gonna perform because the body and the suspension, it's like they're fighting each other while I'm driving. And I just need something more useful. And then you're trying to process what type of terrain or what type of course you're driving. So that's definitely a recipe for disaster if you're not 100% sure what your car is going to do. So yeah, first we'd have to take the back burner and pick something else. But as I said before, earlier in the video, I'm most likely going to sell this car when I'm done testing. So it's just going to sit in the garage until I test some more stuff. And it's going to be over for it. I'm just going to sell it. So do not buy this thing. I'm running out of things to say about it. So don't buy it. Well, buy it with that notion, with that notice in your mind that this thing takes some getting used to, and it drives very different. And another thing, I will show you the interior. So I looked over the interior. As I showed you the cabin, but look at the engine model. This is generic. Come on, Rockstar. And of course, you can still open the tailgate after you put the cover on, of course. But I'm really surprised about the engine model. Man, they could have did better. Come on, Rockstar. You guys could. I've seen better in worse cars. But this thing is most likely a GTA 6 car, and it will have the features and the performance it should have in GTA 6. It's just here for face value in GTA 5. So I guess we'll just have to take it as this. So this has been the Karin Everon RS. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below.